Okay, so we're here with Dayar Nasiri.
Yes.
Is that right? Okay.
Yes.
And you live here in Rochester Hills.
Yes, I live in Rochester
And,
Hills for the last 10 years.
Okay, and you came to this country in
1998.
Okay, and you came from
Baghdad.
Baghdad. Okay.
I was born here, so that's why I have the privilege to be here.
Okay, so you're obviously an American citizen.
Yes.
Great. And you have a bachelor's in physics.
Yes, I have a bachelor in physics from University of Baghdad. My husband has a bachelor mechanical engineer in Baghdad, and he has his master from here.
Okay, and he's
unemployed.
He's unemployed. He used to work for an Iraqi American that had a company here.
Yes, a small company. They do construction HVAC.
Okay.
Not service.
Okay, and he's been unemployed since 2008. So if anyone out there is listening and you need a HVAC installer,
yes, please,
get in touch with the Rochester Citizen.
Yes.
Okay, so I contacted you because you sent me some information about a project called the Prosperity Candle, which is what you have in front of you there.
Yes.
So tell us what the Prosperity Candle project is and who it's intended to help.
I found this company that they work with women in Iraq. And I thought it's very interesting because at least this is my least thing to do for my sister in Iraq. Not my sister, all the women, their sisterhood, like in Iraq. So basically they give the women, they train them how to make candles, and then they sell them.
Okay, and so
like each woman does her own business.
Right.
So it's not and they try to introduce the entrepreneur in Iraq, especially for women. And mostly they're widow. They lost their husband in this war.
Okay, so so they have lost their husbands in the war. So they're trying to. So as we talked about before we went on camera.
Yeah.
There isn't a big social safety net in Iraq like there is here.
No, there is no like social security or something you can receive after your husband dies, especially if your husband work like in a private sector. Like there is no government to pay for you if you're not entitled to a government, and you have kids, there is no child support and all those things. So this is really the source for the women to help their kids and their families.
Okay, and the company started just recently.
Yes, just recently.
And they have a website.
Yes,
prosperitycandle.com.
Yes.
So people here, the candles are made in Iraq by literally women at their kitchen table.
Yes.
And then the candles are, as I understand, they ship them.
They ship to the state, and everybody in the state in Canada, they can buy them through the website.
Okay.
And it's the unique thing about it. I really love that each candle comes with the name of the women that made it for you, and some of the women have their stories on the website, so you can go read their stories and why they went to the business and why they need the money for it and all those things.
Right. And so the company, this is like a new this entrepreneurial venture.
Yes.
Obviously.
Just for women in all area that inflicted with war.
Okay, so not just Iraq.
They started. This is just started in Iraq, but they want to expand to Afghanistan, Haiti, and in Africa and all those countries.
Probably Pakistan now after the recent
yes, probably Pakistan will be great. Yes.
Right. Yes. Flooding in Pakistan.
Yes.
And it was started by a woman named Amber Chanda.
Chand, yes.
Okay.
She is also a refugee.
Okay.
Yes, so she said this is very personal to her.
And I read on the website she's an Indian.
Yes.
Originally.
Yes.
Okay. And so this is a way that I guess people in this area, people in America, can help the women in Iraq.
Yes, that's what I loved it, because it's not like a charity. If you buy it, you make their business grow. And when their business grow, the woman has you feel more secure, and your future is great, and to help your family, and you feel better if you're working on selling, not waiting for somebody to hand you money to live. And you can grow your business and etc.
Yeah, so we just so our readers know,
yes.
You said when we were talking before we went on camera, there's a fairly large Iraqi population in this area?
In Iraq, in Rochester, yes, in everywhere, I think, especially now after the war, and the refugee, a higher number of Iraqi people are in this area, and everywhere you can find them now.
Okay, because I know a lot of people in this area think, all of the people, Arabs live in Dearborn.
No, no. They live everywhere. Trust me. Which is, I told you, I have my aunt and my cousin. They came from refugee, also through refugee from Iraq. They live in Milford.
And they're both
They're
trained
both
as
are
doctors.
doctors. Yes, they're professional as a doctor back home in Iraq, and now they're just trying to make their ends meet.
Right. So
yes.
I wanted to invite you here because I think this is a great project.
I think so too.
And we'd like to. Hopefully, our readers will see the story, see the video,
Hopefully.
and go to www.prosperitycandles.com and buy a candle. We have obviously it's a great Christmas gift. We have Christmas coming up before we know it.
Perfect wedding, a birthday party. Birthday it's great. And the most thing that attracted me about this candles, because I think about the women back home, and they live in the dark. Not dark because there's no electricity. So when I heard of a candle, I just heard of at least there is like a light in their house. So I thought candle is perfect way.
And so we hope that our readers will read the story, go to the website,
perfect,
and you can order the candles
online,
and they're shipped to you.
The entrepreneur women in Iraq. Yes.
Okay, great.
Yes, to grow their business. Yes.
Okay, well, thank you a lot.
Oh, you're welcome very much.